Okay, thank you for joining me for a 60-minute yoga class. We're going to start with 3 rounds of sun salutes to warm up our body, and then we will hop into 26 and 2 yoga, 26 asanas, and 2 pranayama breathing exercises. If at any point something does not feel right for your body, remember that you can modify a posture, you can do something else, or you can skip it entirely. Yoga can be challenging at times, and that's okay, but we're never going to a point of pain, a point where we could cause harm to ourselves or others. And realizing my camera is a little askew, so I'm just going to change that. Okay, great. Okay, so come towards the top of your mat with your feet close together, arms down by your side. You can stand up nice and tall with your shoulders down, feel your spine lengthen as you root down through both feet. Bring your hands together at heart center and begin. As you inhale, lift your arms up overhead, look up as if you're saluting or greeting the sun. Exhale through your nose, bend your knees, fold forward, hands to floor, relax your head. Inhale through your nose, look forward and lengthen into a halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, put your hands on the floor, shoulder width distance, and step back into a high plank or tabletop position. On your next exhale, hug your elbows in and lower down halfway. Inhale, come up into a back bend. You can do Cobra with elbows bent and thighs on the floor, or up dog with arms straight and thighs off the floor. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up for down dog. You can bend one knee, straighten the other, pedal out your legs, and then press your heels to the floor, hips to the ceiling, drop your head, look for your thighs behind you. If down dog is not speaking to you, come down onto your knees and take a child's pose instead. Sink your hips down as you reach your arms forward. Oh, that feels good. On your next inhale, hands to the floor, look forward, step forward, lengthen, halfway lift. Slowly exhale, fold, relax your head. Inhale, chin away from your chest, root to rise, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. 2 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold, arms with ears as you go down. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, step back into your plank or tabletop. Keep exhaling, lower down. Inhale your up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. If you're doing down dog, spread your fingers wide and root down through all 28 knuckles, as well as the space between your index finger and thumb, so that you don't put all of your body weight on your wrists. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms with your ears, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, high plank, keep exhaling, lower down. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale into your down dog or child's pose. If you're doing child's pose, try to get your hips to your heels. If you're doing down dog, try to get your heels to the floor. If your heels don't naturally touch the floor, you can take a wider stance. If you have tight knees or hamstrings, you can micro bend your knees to take weight away from the backs of the legs. Otherwise, press your thighs back, heels down, hips up, push the floor away from you. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, root to rise, lift up, salute the sun, look up. Exhale, hands down. Beautiful, that's our little warm up. We will now hop into 26 and 2 yoga, beginning with 2 sets of pranayama, standing, deep breathing. Come to the middle of your mat space with your feet together, toes, heels touching nicely. Interlock your 10 fingers, cross your thumbs, and glue your knuckles underneath your chin. Rock your weight into your heels. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. You made it to class. Concentrate. Meditate and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose. Lift your elbows up. Suck your stomach in. Fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up. Exhale through your mouth. Slowly push your head back. Reach your arms forward. Keep exhaling. Elbows touch. Inhale, elbows out and arms up. Slowly bring your chin down. Look straight ahead. Lift your elbows all the way up. Breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up. Slowly push your head back. Look way, way, way back for the wall behind you, arms forward, touching to the wall in front of you. Inhale, head down, breathe in through your nose, down through your throat to the very bottom of your lungs. Exhale, head up as you exhale. Open your mouth wide, like you're fogging up a mirror on the ceiling. Arms forward, elbows touch. Inhale, head down, just the neck and arms move, lower body stays still like a statue, you look straight ahead. Exhale, head up. So contract the thighs, the glutes, pull the abdomen in, just the head drops back, arms forward, elbows touch. Inhale, head down, so weight stays in the heels. Try not to rock back and forth or side to side. Engage your abdominal wall. Exhale, head up. Use your knuckles to push your head back. Squeeze your palms, wrists, forearms, elbows together. Inhale, head down. Last breath. In the first set, spine a little longer, elbows a little higher, lungs a little fuller. Suck your stomach in, breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up. Take your time, eyes open, hips forward, legs locked, stomach in. Keep exhaling, push, squeeze, elbows touch. Change. Arms down, you can roll out your shoulders and head. Second set, feet together, interlock your fingers, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top. Bring all of your knuckles under your chin like glue, so your top thumb presses into your throat a little bit. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your butt, stomach in, grow taller out of the base of your spine, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose, lift your elbows up, suck your stomach in, fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up, exhale through your mouth, slowly push your head back. Reach your arms forward, keep exhaling, elbows touch. Inhale, head down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Full lungs. Exhale, head up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, elbows touch, 1. Inhale, I'll do a few with you. Breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale. Elbows touch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, head down, last breath. Second set, deepest breath of your life. When your lungs are totally full, surprise yourself. Take in one more sip of air. Exhale, head up. Take your time, let everything go to the exhale breath. Any worries, any cares, let them go. Be here now, elbows touch, change, arms down. Articharmasana with Padastasana, half moon with hands to feet pose, feet together. Inhale your arms over your head sideways, palms together, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, nice tight grip, stretch up and bend right and left. Every time you pass through the middle, stretch up a little taller. And when you can't stretch anymore, come to stop in the middle. Bring the weight into your heels, push your hips a little forward, squeeze your palms together, head and arms back, touch your biceps to your ears, stomach in. Inhale, breathing, stretch up out of your waist, try to touch the ceiling. Exhale, breathing, absolutely straight line, slowly bend your body to the right without bending your elbows, without bending your knees, continuously push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility. You're trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling in the left side of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes. Just remember, it's the first posture of the day and there's no rush. Know where you need to be, nothing you have to prove to yourself or anyone else. All you have to do is breathe in and out through your nose. Keep the weight in your heels, hips forward, head and arms back, touch your biceps to your ears. Push your left hip a little forward to get your two hips in line. Now bring your right shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming, come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, stop in the middle. Hips forward, arms back, stomach in, stretch up. And slowly bend to the left, press your hips to the right, breathe through your nose. Relax your jaw, seal your lips, look straight ahead, focus forward. If your eyes are wandering, your mind is wandering, let this be some time just for you. Keep the weight in your heels, thighs and glutes contracted, hips forward, pull the abdomen in, slide your breastbone up. Move your right hip a little forward so your hips point forward, and then bring your left shoulder forward so your armpits point forward. Arms stack one on top of the other, come down, push, push, push. change. Inhale to come up. First back bend of the day, take a deep breath, full lungs, keep your eyes open, relax your head back as far as it goes. You can give your head a gentle shake, look for the floor behind you, squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and immediately bring your arms back with your ears, try to touch the wall behind you. So whole spine back bending from coccyx to the neck, lower back, middle back, upper back, keep the weight in your heels, lock your legs. Inhale, breathing, push stomach, thighs, hips, everything forward. Now bring your arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back, change. Inhale to come up, stretch. Exhale, stomach dip, fold. Hands to floor, drop your head. Go for a walk, move your hips, shake your head. This is a U-turn from back bending to forward folding. At the beginning of class, your spine might not be quite warmed up yet. Move your hips to get your lower back nice, relaxed, comfortable, easy, flexible. Savasana, hands to feet close, bend your knees halfway. You can grab the backs of your calves, your Achilles, or your heels from underneath. Step on all 10 fingers. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, and lift your hips high. Stretch your upper body down from the lower spine to the floor. Pulling is the object of stretching. Roll forward, lift your hips up, push your knees back, pull, stretch, breathe, and change. Come on up, chin away from the chest, arms with the ears, knees can bend as you lift. Arms down, and you stand a little taller. Second set, feet together. Inhale, arms up, palms together. Switch the grip, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs. Nice tight white knuckle grip. Seal off any gap between your biceps, arms, and ears. Press your heels down, pull your abdomen in. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slowly drop to the right. Press your hips to the left, breathe. Use what you learned in the first set to inform the second set. So maybe you go a little deeper, or maybe you do a little less, or maybe you focus on form, right? It's up to you. Keep the weight in your heels, hips forward, arms back, like you could lean against a wall behind you. If it feels good, do get deeper towards the end. Inhale, lengthen the arms. Exhale, push, push, push. Change. Inhale to come up, stop in the middle, reset. Press the heels down, push the biceps into the ears, squeeze the palms together. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slowly drop to the left, press your hips to the right, stretching the right side body, toning the left side body, don't collapse. Lift your chin, lift your chest. It's a very proud posture. You have a lot to be proud of for practicing yoga today. Good for you. Press your heels down, pull your abdomen in, move your right hip a little forward, 2 hips in line, left shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming, come down, push, push, push. Change. Inhale to come up, second heart opener. Keep your eyes open, drop your head back as far as it goes, squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and take your arms back with your ears. So whole spine back bending, whole front of the body stretching, keep the weight in your heels, quads contracted, glutes contracted, push stomach, thighs, hips forward. Keep your chest lifted so you don't collapse into the lower spine. Bring your arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back, change. Inhale to come up, stretch, decompress the spine. Exhale, stomach in, fold. Arms and ears, hands to floor, drop your head. Go for another walk, move your hips, shake your head. And second set, Hadastasana, bend your knees halfway. You can grab the backs of your legs or your heels from underneath. Step on all 10 fingers. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes. Lift your hips up, stretch your spine down. Pulling is the object of stretching. Press down through the big toes, spiral your inner thighs back, roll forward a little bit more, find your edge. Lift your hips up, push your knees back, try to lock your knees. Change, come on up, arms to the ears, chin away from the chest, knees can bend as we lift. Nice, arms down, and you let that one go. Awkward Utkatasana, step your right foot to the right about 6 inches, hip width distance, insides of your feet. Perfectly parallel like 11. Bring your arms up parallel to the floor. Tricep muscles tight, all 5 fingers together, thumbs with your index fingers. Reach your arms forward, pull your abdomen in, bend your knees, sit back and down into a chair. Feet flat, spine straight, weight in your heels, sit down halfway only, hips into a chair. Suck your stomach in and lean your upper body back, lift your chin up, chest up, lean back, fall back, way back, change. Come on up, keep your arms there, press your hips forward, spread your toes wide, come up maximum on your tippy toes like a ballerina. Stretch up at the top, bend your knees, sit down. Lean back, imagine you could press your whole spine against a wall behind you, heels a little higher, knees a little higher, sit down into a chair, but don't sit below a chair. Change, last part, come on up, still breathing. Squeeze your knees, inner thighs together, let your heels come a little off the floor, and slowly sit down. Take your time, listen to your body, stop whenever you want, or keep sitting down. Squeeze your knees together and forward, thighs parallel to the floor, arms parallel to the thighs, spine perfectly straight from the side, looks like you're holding a box. Change, slowly come up, knees together. Good, heels down, right foot back, arms down, take a breath. Second set, step your right foot to the right hip width distance, not too big of a step. Keep the insides of your feet parallel. Arms up, parallel to the floor. Reach your arms forward, pull your abdomen in, bend your knees, sit back and down. So you can stick your butt out and fold forward to get your thighs parallel to the floor, stomach in, and then start to lean your upper body back, lift your chin up, chest up. Change, come on up, keep your arms there, press your hips forward, come up all the way on your tiptoes, concentrate, meditate, levitate, stretch up, and sit down. Keep lifting the heels to stretch the big toes and strengthen the ankles. Heels a little higher, knees a little higher, sit down into a chair, but don't sit below a chair. Change, last part, still breathing, squeeze your knees together, re-engage your triceps, squeeze your fingers together, let your knees together, let your heels come a little off the floor, and slowly sit down. Keep it slow. Squeeze your knees together and forward, pull the abdomen in, stretch the spine up, drop the shoulders down, and change. Slowly come up, knees together, good, heels down, right foot back, arms down. Eagle pose, Garudasana, we'll do the right side first. Inhale your arms over your head, big stretch up. Exhale, swing right arm, under left arm, palms together, thumbs towards your nose. You can also interlace fingers, grab a thumb, or grab your shoulders and give yourself a big bear hug. Pull your elbows down, bend your knees, sit down, stay down there, lean back, and bring your right leg over your left leg as high as possible. Right leg over left leg, cross your legs each other, twist like ropes, eventually wrap your right foot behind your left calf. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, arch your upper body back, bring your knees to the right, upper body to the left, twist like ropes, sit down, upper body back at the end. Good, change, feet together, arms up, left side, swing your left arm under your right arm, move your hands to the left, drop your right shoulder down, pull your elbows down, bend your knees, sit down, stay down there, lean back, and bring your left leg over your right leg, left over right, cross twist, squeeze and breathe. On this side, knees to the left, upper body to the right, you want wrists, elbows, knees, and ankles all in one line. Bring the weight back into your heel. To sit down more, you can stick your butt out and fold forward, just like the first part of awkward chair pose. Sit down more, and then lean your upper body back. Good, change, feet together, arms up. Let's go into second set. Swing right arm, under left arm, bicep under tricep. Move your hands to the right, drop your left shoulder down, pull your elbows down, sit down, lean back, and bring right leg over left leg. If your foot is wrapping, if your foot is wrapping, eliminate the gap between your right ankle and left calf muscle. Move your left hip a little forward and right shoulder a little forward. So shoulders and hips are even. Move the weight back into your heel. Then you can fold forward to sit down more and then lean your upper body back at the end. Good, change, feet together, arms up. Last one, here we go. Left arm under right arm, pull your elbows down, engage your abdominal wall, stomach in from the get-go, bend your knees, sit down, lean back, and bring left leg over right leg. Relax your jaw, seal your lips, breathe through your nose. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, arch your upper body back. Knees to the left, upper body to the right, twist like ropes, sit down, upper body back at the end. Good, change, feet together, arms up, arms down. Party time, you can grab a sip of water if you want. Cheers, friends. Okay. Standing, head to knee, Dandayamana, Janu Shirasana. I have my fire going on in the background. It actually kind of feels like hot yoga in here. Shift your weight to your left leg. Well, I don't know if I like it. Lock your left leg, lift your right leg up, flex your toes back, pull your abdomen in. Option to stay here or round down and pick up your right foot. All 10 fingers interlocked, webbing to webbing grip. From start to finish, standing legs should be solid, concrete, one piece lamppost, unbroken, you have no knee. You're welcome to stay here if you know your left leg is locked, no bend, no wobble. Inhale, breathing slowly, gently, lift your right leg up, stretch it forward until your right leg is exactly parallel to the floor, no higher, no lower, standing leg locked. If both legs lock, lock your arms, lengthen your spine, puff up your chest, stomach in, and then bend your elbows down. Touch your elbows to your calf muscles one day. Elbows go below the calf muscles. Lock your knee, lock your knee, lock your knee. Change, arms straight, Then the right leg, right foot down. Shift your weight to your right leg so your big toe points forward. Lift your kneecap, contract your quadricep muscle, pull your abdomen in. Lift your left leg up, flex your toes back. You can stay here or start to round down and eventually pick up your left foot, all 10 fingers interlocked. So contract the inner thigh as well as the outer thigh. Squeeze your glutes, engage your abdominal wall, keep your face relaxed. And when you're ready, slowly, gently lift your left leg up. So true, kick your heel forward, flex all 5 toes, back towards your face from the ankle. You're training your Achilles to stretch. If your standing leg is bending a lot, think about lifting your hips up so that your knee is over your ankle. If both legs lock, you feel tremendous stretching feeling on the backs of both legs. Then bend your elbows down, drop the shoulders, hug the elbows in, touch the elbows to the calf muscles. One day, elbows go below the calf muscles. Change, slowly reverse out. You can put your hands on your back, do a little back bend, or an even. Second set, shift your weight to your left leg, block your left leg, lift your right leg up, flex your toes back, round down, pick up your right foot, all 10 fingers interlocked, concentrate, meditate, don't forget to have fun. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, bend elbows down. When you're ready, tuck your chin to your chest. Put your forehead on your knee. Hold and breathe at your deepest point. When you're ready, bring your head up, arms straight, then the right leg, right foot down. Shift your weight to your right leg, lock your right leg. Can you keep your big toe on the floor the whole time without grabbing the floor of your toes? That's the trick. Lift your left leg up, flex your toes back, round down. So evenly distribute your body weight on your right foot without grabbing the floor of your toes. Keep your right big toe on the floor and lift your left leg up. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. Elbows go below calf muscles, tuck your chin to your chest. Keep your big toe on the floor. Touch your forehead to your knee. Hold and breathe at your deepest point. Lock your knee, lock your knee, lock your knee. Change, head up, arms straight, bend the left leg, left foot down. Good. Standing bow pulling pose, Dandayamana, Dhanurasana. Feet together, bring your right hand up, elbow touches the body, palm faces the ceiling. Bring your hand out to the right, give yourself a high five for practicing yoga today. Yes, reach back without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your right foot, cut the ankle bone, thumb with your index finger. Bring your left arm up and back with your ear, knees together to start. Lock your left leg, point your right toes, lift your chin, take a breath, stretch up. And when you're ready, slowly charge your body forward. Simultaneously, kick your right leg back and up. Take your time. First, just find a place where you can balance, breathe, and back bend. This is the cardiovascular part of class. The heart rate might increase, but you should still be able to breathe through your nose. Slowly bring the body down more, leg up more, reach your left shoulder forward, try to touch the wall in front of you, kick, kick, kick. Change, slowly press yourself up with your kick, feet together, arms down. Good, take your left hand up, out to the left, so the shoulder and chest are already opening. Reach back without turning or twisting your shoulder, pick up the inside of your left foot at the ankle, thumb with your index finger, bring your right arm up and back with your ear. Try to bring the knees close together to start so that your hips are in line. You can always stay here, lock your right leg, point your left toes, lift your chin, take a breath, stretch up. And if it feels good, slowly kick into your hand. Simultaneously charge your body forward. Kicking and stretching should be equal, simultaneous, 50-50. The harder you kick, you can balance here forever, so kick really hard. You're kicking in 2 directions, you're kicking back and you're kicking up. Try to keep the back bend, keep the chin and chest lifted, tricep muscle tight, all 5 fingers together. Reach your right shoulder forward, relax your left shoulder back, body down, leg up, reach forward, kick, kick, kick. Change, kick yourself up, feet together, arms down, take a breath. Second set, take your right hand up, out to the right, reach back, pick up the inside of your right foot at the ankle, thumb with your index finger, left arm up, knees together. Lock your left leg, point your right toes, lift your chin, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, breathe. Kick into your hand, Stretch forward, breathe through your nose, 30 seconds on the clock. Halfway through, start to come down. Body down, leg up, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, kick yourself up. Last one, here we go. Bring your left hand up, out to the left, reach back, pick up the inside of your left foot. So even in the setup, right, we're stretching the quad, we're opening through the chest and shoulder. Bring your right arm up. We're already opening through the chest and rib cage. And of course, we're working on balance, strength, flexibility. Lock your right leg, point your left toes, lift your chin, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, breathe. 30 seconds here. All you have to do is kick, stretch, breathe. Halfway through, start to come down. Body down more, leg up more, charge your body forward, kick, 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 change, kick yourself up. Okay, come to the back of your mat, Tula Dandasana, balancing stick, only a 10-second posture, yay. Feet together, inhale, arms up, palms together, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, lean back, stretch up, decompress your spine. Step your right foot forward, shift your weight to your right foot, stretch, and when you're ready, come down like a slow moving seesaw. Arms, body, head, legs, everything parallel to the floor from the side. Body makes a T-leg ton, not a broken umbrella. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Change, left foot down, right foot back. Pull the abdomen in, stretch the spine up. Step your left foot forward. Really squeeze your glutes in this posture. Stretch and tilt. So every muscle in the body contracted. Glutes firing, quads contracted. Touch your biceps to your ears. Press your palms together, use your grip strength, chest down, chin forward, lift your right leg up, change, right foot down, left foot back, arms down, take a breath. Second set, arms up, palms together, switch the grip, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, step your right foot forward, lock both legs, squeeze your glutes, pull your abdomen in, stretch and tilt. Charge your body forward, try to touch the wall in front of you, shoulder blades, scapula stretching away from the body, body down, lift your leg up, leg up, leg up. Change, left foot down, right foot back. Last one, here we go. Step your left foot forward, right hip forward, stretch and tilt. Pull the abdomen in, lift the kneecaps up, push the biceps into the ears, squeeze the palms together, body down, leg up, stretch, 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 change, right foot down, left foot back, arms down. And after that, you're welcome to come to the top of your mat and face the long side of your mat for the next 3 postures, the separate leg series. I will face you. Standing, separate leg stretching, Dandayamana Dikaprapada, Hashimoto Stretching. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, nice big step. Arms down parallel to the floor. Turn your toes in, heels out, lock your legs, lift your chest, and swan dive forward. Good. Grab your heels from behind. Can't grab your heels, you grab the outsides of your feet or put your hands on the floor. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, lift your hips up, push your knees back, lock your legs, pull, stretch, breathe, roll forward a little bit more, lift your hips up over your heels, pull, stretch, breathe again, touch your head to the floor in between your feet. Change, slowly come up. Take your time, triangle trikonasana. Press your hips forward to open the hips and pelvis. Lean the upper body back, so we're already opening through the chest and shoulders. Turn your right foot out, take a bigger step. Triangle trikonasana. Inhale, Bend your right leg and lunge. Sit as low as you can. Eventually right thigh bicep parallel to the floor. Sit down, stay down there, lean back and move your arms at the same time. Eventually elbow in front of the knee, but you're not collapsing down to get there, right? Maybe just start with wrist or forearm in front of the knee. If your thigh is not yet parallel to the floor, you want a diagonal line from your ankle to the crown of your head. Look up, stretch up, touch your chin to your shoulder. Reach your left arm up, stretch your right arm down, pull your abdomen in, bend your knee, sit down more, chest up more, turn, twist upper body back, lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your right leg, right toes in, left toes out, two heels in line. Inhale, bend your left leg and lunge, and sit down low to open the hips. You're strengthening your inner thighs and opening your hips at the same time. Lean back and move your arms. Elbow in front of the knee, right arm up to the ceiling. Look up, stretch up, look for your right thumb. Make sure tricep muscles tight. You are simultaneously strengthening your core and your arms, as well as opening the chest and shoulders and twisting the spine. So bring the left rib cage forward, roll the right rib cage back, open your chest like a flower petal blooming, reach your right arm up, stretch your left arm down, bend your left knee to sit down more, walk your right leg, keep your right foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your left leg, left toes in, a little bit of a smaller step, arms up, palms together, pick up your toes, pivot on your heels, standing, separate leg, head to knee, Dandayamana, Vikaptapada, Articharmasana. Turn your back left toes in, squeeze your left butt cheek, push your left hip forward, 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 stretch up. Tuck your chin to your chest, and you go down, chin to chest, stomach in, round your spine, touch your exactly forehead and knee together, front side compression, throat choke, eyes open, breathing normal. Stretch your fingertips beyond your big and second toe, bring maximum weight to your right front foot, right hip up, left hip forward, two hips in line, pull the abdomen in, breathe through your nose. Push your forehead into your knee, lift your kneecaps, lock your legs, hands together, change, go slow, chin to chest, arms of ears, head up last. When you're ready, pivot on your heels to the other side of the room, uncross your heels, turn your back toes in, squeeze your right butt, push your right hip forward, 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 stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, and go down, round, scoop, curl, tuck, concave. Pull your abdomen in, tuck your chin to your chest, you can bend your front leg if you want to, touch your knee and head together. Now, if your forehead and knee aren't touching, remember that you can take a bigger step. You can bend your front leg, you can turn your back toes in or really push your fingertips into the floor, but you're never forcing your spine to round. Eventually, forehead and knee touch, right, but it doesn't have to be today. Push forehead into knee, lift your kneecaps, contract your quadricep muscles, lock your legs. Walk your hands back together. Change, go slow, biceps with ears, press your palms together, right hip forward, head up last. Good. Pivot on your heels, right foot back, arms down. Second set stretching, Hashimoto Stretching. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, step your right foot to the right shoulder, step, arms down parallel to the floor. Toes in, heels out, lock your legs, lift your chest, and swan dive forward. Good. So if your knees are bending, start with your hands on the floor in front of you. Lock your hands forward as much as you need to transfer the weight into the arms. Then you can lift your hips up, push your knees back, lock your legs. Once the quads are contracted and the hips are over the heels, right, eventually you can grab your feet, bend your elbows back, lift your shoulders up, pull your abdomen in, everybody roll forward, find your edge, pull stomach to thighs, chest to your knees, take a bigger step if you need to, touch your head to the floor, in between your feet. Change, slowly come up, no rush, press the hips forward, triangle, second set, press your hips forward, lean back, stretch the crown of your head up, turn your right foot out, take a bigger step, left toes can turn in a little bit too, so the left hip can move forward, inhale, bend your right leg and lunge, sit down low, lean back, and move your arms. So eventually, if the right thigh bicep is parallel to the floor, then maybe elbow in front of the knee, but you're never collapsing down, don't touch the floor, don't push any weight on the floor, look up, stretch up, roll the left rib cage back, push your left hip forward and down, push your right knee back with the help of your elbow, turn, twist upper body back like spine twisting posture, lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor, change, move your arms, straighten your leg, right toes in, left toes out, two heels in line. Inhale, bend your left leg and lunge. If your knee is going way beyond your ankle, take a little bit of a bigger step. You want your knee tracking with your ankle, shin perpendicular to the floor. Sit down, lean back, And move your arms, elbow in front of the knee, hover your fingertips between your big and second toe. Don't touch the floor, don't push any weight on the floor. Look up, stretch up, reach your right arm up, stretch your left arm down, sink your right hip down, push your left knee back, turn, twist, open your chest like a flower, petal blooming. Keep contracting your right quadricep muscle, lock your right leg, keep your right foot flat on the floor. Change, move your arms, push the left foot into the floor to come up, left toes in, a little bit of a smaller step. Arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, other thumb on top. Stretch up, pivot on your heels. Shavasana, head to knee pose. Turn your back toes in, push your left hip forward, forward, forward. Right rib cage back. Stretch up, chin to chest, go down. Try to keep your hips from moving. So the left hip stays forward, back leg is locked. Then it's really the spine moving. When our spine is tight, which is like all of us, the hips will try to compensate by like opening up. You want it by opening up. You want to keep the left hip forward and down, 2 hips in line. Pull your abdomen, tuck your chin to your chest, put your forehead on your knee, front side compression, throat choke, eyes open, breathing normal. Push your forehead into your knee, lock your legs, hands together, change. Imagine you're dragging your forehead up your thigh, your chest, head up last. Good, pivot on your heels, I'm gonna face you. Uncross your heels, turn your back toes in, squeeze your right butt cheek, push your right hip forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times until you feel your inner thighs squeeze together. Stretch up, chin to chest, go down, balance challenge, keep your hands together. Just be on the big and second toe. Shift most of your weight into your front foot, but do keep your back heel on the floor. But shifting the weight into the front foot will help with balance. Pull the abdomen in, tuck the chin to the chest, round the spine up, touch your forehead to your knee. Push forehead into knee, lock both legs, hands together, change, go slow, keep the palms together, biceps with ears, jaw relaxed, head up last. Pivot on your heels, right foot back, arms down. Come to the middle of your mat, tree to toe. Shift your weight to your left leg, block your left leg, and lift your right leg up, heel to costume. Slowly, gently, let your right knee drop down and back into a half lotus shape. Never force the body. You can bring one or both hands together. Option to stay here or start to fold forward, toe stand, Cobra Bhujangasana. Hands to floor, lean forward, lift your heel, bend your knee, sit down on your heel. Lock your hands back to either sides of your hips. Stretch the crown of your head up to the ceiling. Left hand up to the center of your chest. Right hand palms together, elbows down, spine straight, come a half inch off your heel. When you're ready, hands to floor. You can come up on 2 feet or lift your hips up, straighten your standing leg, and then press your hips forward to reverse out. Change right leg down, shift your weight to your right leg, lock your right leg, lift your left leg up. This side might feel different, it does for me, that's okay. Heel to costume, let your left knee drop. You can bring one or both hands together. Option to stay here in tree pose or flow to toe stand. Fold forward, hands to floor. I'm going to stay here, but you can keep going. Lock your hands forward, lean forward, lift your heel, bend your knee, sit down. Lock your hands back. Everybody drop the shoulders, lift the chest, lengthen the spine. Left hand and then right hand. Elbows down, spine straight. Toe stand, come a half inch off your heel. When you're ready, hands to floor. You can come up on 2 feet or lift your hips up to straighten your standing leg and then press your hips forward to reverse out. Very nice. Change. Left leg down, honor yourself. Give yourself high five, fist bump, turn around, Savasana. Head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. We are on the floor for the rest of class. I'm going to adjust our camera angle. Wee. Okay, great. Bring your heels together. Let your toes fall open. Arms down, palms face the ceiling. Eyes open, mouth closed, breathing normal. Savasana is a gas station. Let it fill you up. Take an inhale through your nose. And then exhale through your nose. And the day after a holiday can sometimes be, like we're literally processing food in our body right now. We might also be processing like a conversation we had, or how hard we worked, or who did what, or a family dynamic, or whatever that is, right? So as I'm personally feeling all of the mashed potatoes digesting in my body. Keep in mind that we're also digesting other things from a holiday as well the day after. So just be gentle with yourself. Inhale to your nose and exhale to your nose. Speaking of digestion, when removing pose, bend your right leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, grab your right shin, nice tight white knuckle grip, pull your knee out to the right, down towards your shoulder, completely avoid your rib cage. Change, right leg down, left leg up, pull your knee out and down, push the pads of your fingers into the backs of your hands to strengthen your grip. Change, left leg down, both legs lift up, grab your elbows each other, give yourself a big hug for coming to class today. Squeeze your knees together and down, keep your head on the floor. Without lifting your head, tuck your chin in, look down the center line of your body, hold and breathe. Eventually, or in the future, when the bone joint skeletal system has improved, the whole spine from coccyx to the neck will be flat on the floor. Change, arms down, eyes open. Second set, bend your right leg up, interlock your fingers, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top, pull your knee out to the right, down towards your shoulder, avoid your rib cage, keep your head on the floor, look down, squeeze and breathe. You're purposely putting pressure on your lower abdomen. Again, this posture is really good for digestion and to relieve bloating from the stomach. Change, right leg down, left leg up, pull your knee out and down. It's also part of the hip opening series, just like tree pose and toe stand. As you pull the knee out and down, you're opening up through the hip capsule and you're also strengthening your grip. Push the pads of your fingers into the backs of your hands. Change, left leg down, both legs up, grab your elbows each other, give yourself another big hug, maybe other elbow on top. This is a great posture for digestion, right? It's a great posture to lengthen your spine, and it's a wonderful opportunity to give yourself a hug, squeeze tight. Change, arms down, eyes open. Next, we do a straight leg sit-up. If you have any concerns about your back, skip the sit-up, roll off to the side, knee on abdomen. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Elbows to floor, forehead to knees. Okay, turn, lie on your abdomen for the spine strengthening series, starting with Cobra Bhujangasana, good for your lower lumbar spine. Place your hands flat on the floor just below your shoulders so your elbows point up to the ceiling. Zip up your legs like a cobra's tail, toes and heels touch. Lock your legs, look up and lift. Beautiful, stretch your upper body off the floor, nice. Use 100% back strength, come up halfway only. Elbows stay bent, notice where your shoulders are in relationship to your ears. Roll your shoulders back and down, stretch your elbows to your hip bones, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, push your feet, hips and hands down, look up, chin up, chest up, stretch up, breathe up, and change slowly with control, lower down, look to your right, left ear on your mat, arms down, palms face the ceiling, toes together, heels fall open. Second set, chin forward, hands flat on the floor, not cupping, all 5 fingers together, pointing forward. Zip up your legs like a cobra's tail, lock your legs, look up and lift. So contract your quadricep muscles. For a lot of us, when we think about lifting the kneecaps up, the thighs start to come off the floor, but the feet and the hips stay grounded. This is a nice way to strengthen the lower body as you isolate the muscles that surround the spine. Press the hands down, lengthen through the neck spine, lift your chest, hold and breathe. Change, lower down. Look to your left, right ear on your mat, arms down, toes together, heels fall open. Locust, Shalabhasana, chin forward, arms straight position, rotate your arms, palms face the floor, bring your arms underneath you as best you can. One day, pinky fingers touch. Lock your right leg, point your right toes, and lift your right leg up to a 45-degree angle, half of 90. See the foot come directly over the top of your head, lengthen and lift. Change, right leg down, relax your right leg, lock your left leg, point your left toes, and lift your left leg up. Keep hip and forearm together, sole of the foot flat to the ceiling, lock your leg, lift your thigh. Change, left leg down, third part, tuck your chin in a little bit, mouth down, neck long, bring your arms a little closer underneath you, spread your fingers wide, zip up your legs, lock your legs, point your toes, roll forward, and lift both legs up, come up, everybody come up, struggle a little harder, don't give up, mouth down, shoulders down, you can do it, knees, feet together, lock your legs, point your toes, lift your thighs up, change, lower down with control, take your arms out, look to the right, and breathe. Second set, chin forward, arms straight, rotate your arms, palms face the floor, bring your arms underneath you, stretching out the tendons and ligaments in the arms, the wrists, the hands, lock your right leg, point your right toes, lift your right leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, lift up, 4, lift up, 3, hold, 2, 1, change, right leg down, awesome, relax right leg, lock left leg, point your left toes, lift your left leg up, 10, eyes open, 9, 8, still breathing, 7, 6, 5, 4, lift up, 3, lift up, 2, 1, change, left leg down, grand finale, chin in, mouth down, you can do it, commit, bring your arms a little closer, zip up your legs, lock your legs, point your toes, roll forward, lift both legs up. In the second set, if you want, you can separate your feet for a second, see if you can lift higher, and then bring the knees, feet back together, lock your legs, press your knuckles down, roll forward, lift your thighs up, change, lower down, bring your arms out, look to the left, and let that one go. Send deep belly breaths in and out through your nose to massage the front of your body. Breathe deep into any point of tension. Let the floor hold you up. Purna Shalabhasana, full locust, chin forward, arms out to the side like airplane wings, zip up your legs like a cobra's tail, toes and heels touch, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, point your toes, look up and lift, arms, body, head, legs, everything lifts off the floor, beautiful, like a 747 taking off, just your hip bones on the floor, the rest of your body's in there. Keep your knees, feet together, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, point your toes, lift your thighs up, chin up, chest up, look up, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change, lower down with control, tuck in your wings, look to the right, eyes open, mouth closed. Slowly over time as the neck and shoulders open up, you can get your whole ear flat on the floor, chin close to the shoulder. Second set, chin forward, arms out, knees, feet together, lock your legs, point your toes, look up and lift. This posture has it all right. You're strengthening the whole back of your body, lifting your lower and upper body off the floor at once. You're also really working through the neck and shoulders and chest. Keep your neck long. You're not dropping your head all the way down, but you're also not jamming it all the way up. Just look up towards the ceiling, lift your arms a little higher, thighs a little higher, thighs up, chin up, chest up, look up, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change, lower down, tuck in your wings, look to the left and let that one go. Dhanurasana, floor bow, chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside 2 inches below the toes. You can also grab 1 foot at a time. Point your toes, squeeze your butt, look up and start to kick into your hands. Good, continuously keep kicking, beautiful, without stopping, without intermission. It's the kick that drives the posture. You want to hold still between your ribs and hips, hold still, try not to rock back and forth. Do little sips of air in and out through your nose. Point your toes so you can really engage your calf muscles, your hamstrings and your hamstrings and your glutes as you look up towards the ceiling. Kick, kick, kick. Good, change, lower down, look to your right, take a breath. Second section, forward, bend your legs or other foot, grab your feet from the outside, start with knees, feet close together, point your toes, squeeze your butt, look up and kick into your hands. Try to get your thighs off the floor. You're kicking in 2 directions. You're kicking back and you're kicking up. Start to kick up towards the ceiling. Let your shoulders roll back and open, opening through your heart space. Kick, kick, kick. Good, change, lower down, look to your left, let that one go. Bring your chin forward, put your hands on the floor, push up, come to the top of your mat, fixed firm Supta Vajrasana. The floor that I am on is really hard and I've learned I need a little extra cushion for these next 4 postures. You're always welcome to grab an extra cushion for under any tight knee, ankle, or toe joints as well. Okay, come to the top of your mat. I'm showing you from the side. Fixed firm Supta Vajrasana, open your knees and feet. And as you're ready, walk your hands back and sink your hips down. Eventually you can sit down between your heels. Doesn't have to be today or tomorrow. If you can sit between your heels and you're not in pain, put your hands on your feet, right elbow down, left elbow down, drop your head back, head to the floor, tuck your chin in, back shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, grab your elbows each other and hold. Wherever you are is perfect. You want a gentle stretch through your toes, ankles, knees, thighs, and hips, but never a point of pain. Change, put your hands on your feet, press yourself up carefully with control, head up last, very nice, turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. So this posture and the next three are what's called the fixed firm series, where the tops of the feet, ankles, shins, and knees will be fixed firmly on the floor. And again, if you have tight knees, ankles, or toes, you can always place a small blanket under those joints or roll up your yoga mats. There's a little extra padding there, right? But you're not forcing or like pushing yourself into postures. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, okay. Come to the top of your mat, second set, fixed firm. Start knees, feet together, hips on your heels. Open your feet, see if you can sit down between your heels. Knees can open as well. Eventually knees stay together. Put your palms on your soles, right elbow down, left elbow down, head back, head to floor, tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms overhead, other elbow on top, look down and breathe. Change, put your hands on your feet, press yourself up, head up last, very nice, turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. So in this part of class, right, we do an asana, a posture, then we do a Savasana, a resting posture, and then we do a sit-up. And you want to take all three of those parts seriously, right? You do a good posture, but then you also do a good Savasana. And if you're doing the sit-ups, right, you want to commit to those as well. I'm not doing them just yet, but I will still walk you through it. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up, elbows to floor, forehead to knees. Okay, turn, come to the back of your mat for half tortoise, Articharmasana. Sit knees, feet together, hips on your heels. Arms over your head, sideways, palms together, cross your thumbs, chin away from your chest, stretch up, and go down slow with control. Try to touch your forehead to floor, then little fingers to floor. Tilt your pinky fingers down, get elbows and wrists off the floor. Just the knife edges of your pinky fingers touch the floor. The rest of your arms are in the air. Reach your arms forward, sink your hips down, stretch, stretch, stretch. Change, slowly come up, chin away from your chest, good. Arms down, turn around, Savasana. So sometimes when my back is tight, what I'll do is I'll skip the first few sit-ups and then halfway through I'll start doing the sit-ups. Conversely, right, maybe you do the first few sit-ups and you're like, ooh, you know what, this doesn't feel good to my lower back today. You can skip the sit-ups, right? It doesn't have to be all or the other, one or the other. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up, elbows to floor, forehead to knees. Good. Come to the back of your mat, second set, half tortoise. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, stretch up, and go down. Stomach in, squeeze feet, knees, and hands together for control. Forehead to floor, little fingers to floor, reach your arms forward, sink your hips down, re-energize, reorganize, revitalize, stretch. Change, come on up, biceps with ears. Nice, arms down, turn around, Savasana. Okay, legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Wonderful, come to the top of your mat, Camel, Ustrasana, our deepest back bend. Stand on your knees, 6 inches between your knees and your feet. Put your hands on your lower spine, your hips, thumbs outside, fingers down to the floor. Push your hips forward, keep your eyes open, and when you're ready, drop your head back. Option to stay here or go back halfway, freeze in the middle. Option to stay here, or when you're ready, right hand down, grab your right heel, left hand down, grab your left heel, thumbs outside, fingers inside, full palm grip on your heels. Push stomach, thighs, hips forward, lift your chest up, drop your head back. And when you're ready, place your hands on your back first and press yourself up without twisting your spine. Head up last, stretch up, sit down, turn around, Savasana. Let the floor hold you up. The floor is your friend, right? The floor is like hard and strong and kind of boring so that you don't have to be. And I think back bends like this posture help us kind of experience like the full spectrum of life, right? Like the highs and the lows and the boring parts in between, right? So whatever you feel is valid, or that's whether it's a whole bunch or nothing at all. We're releasing some tension from the front of our body and we're healing our spine through compression, which is especially important in an era and a culture where we tend to hunch forward a lot, right? These back bends really help us to stand tall after class. Legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Okay, come to the top of your mat, second set. You can open your knees a little wider, 8 to 10 inches between your knees, still 6 inches between your feet. Put your hands on your back. Maybe think about bringing elbows closer together behind you. Push your hips forward, keep your eyes open, drop your head back. You can stay here or go back halfway. And when you're ready, right hand down, left hand down. You can also keep your hands on your back, push your hips forward, lift your chest up, drop your head back, be still and breathe. And change. Put your hands on your back, press yourself up, stretch up, sit down, turn around, Savasana. I'm laughing, I'm using this beautiful blanket as a little bit of a cushion for my lower body joints, but it's like shedding onto onto my legs. I'm gonna look like a stuffed animal by the end of class. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Need a lynch roller. Okay, come to the middle of your mat, rabbit Sasangasana, sit knees, feet together, hips on your heels, grab your heels from the outside, thumbs outside, fingers inside, full palm grip on your heels, stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest and go down, chin to chest, stomach in, round your spine, forehead to knees, automatically top of head to floor, pull on your heels, don't lose the grip, lift your hips up. If there's a gap between your knees and head, you can walk your knees up one by one, that head stays in place. Squeeze your heels together, press your hips forward, try to lock your arms, lift your shoulders, pull your abdomen in, round your spine. Change, hips down, slowly uncurl, vertebra by vertebra, disc by disc, head up last. Very nice, turn around, Savasana. Remember that this is the last posture in the fixed firm series, and you do want the whole lower body firmly fixed onto the floor. So notice if you tip forward in that posture at all, you want to keep your feet on the floor. You want like 70% of your body weight in your feet and that grip on your hands to heels, and only like 30% of your body weight in your neck and head. You're not like jamming too much weight into your neck and head. Legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Second set, rabbit, knees, feet together, hips on your heels, grab your heels from behind, stretch up tall, tuck your chin to your chest and go down. Take your time, pull your abdomen in, round your spine, forehead to knees, top of head to floor, pull on your heels, don't lose the grip, lift your hips up, lift your shoulders up, squeeze your heels together, pull your abdomen in, round your spine like a rabbit. And change, hips down, pull yourself out, take your time, head up last, turn around, Savasana. It's funny, even as a teacher, even when I really know better in posture, sometimes I forget. Like a month ago, I like whipped myself in and out of that one, like I went really fast, and then I was like, oh, right, that's why we don't do that. It hurts to do that. So you as a long-term practitioner might also know, even when we know better, sometimes we don't do better, but then we're reminded, right? Sometimes that's not a bad place to be. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, come to the middle of your mat, Shavasana, head to knee pose, one set. Right leg out, left leg in, 2 legs, make an L as in legs. Inhale your arms over your head, big stretch up. Exhale, turn to your right, tuck your chin to your chest, put your forehead on your knee. Interlock your 10 fingers up to the webbing under the ball of your foot, flex your toes back, bend your elbows down, suck your stomach in, left elbow down, left shoulder down, roll into the left. Change, arms up, left leg out, right leg in, big stretch up. Turn to your left, chin to chest, touch your forehead to your knee. Eventually you will have your legs straight or even long, elbows to floor, pull the abdomen in, right elbow down, right shoulder down, right hip and knee down. Change, arms up, both legs out in front of you. If you're skipping, sit up, stay here. Otherwise, lay down and sit up. For Hashimoto stretching, bend your knees, hook onto your big toes with peace sign fingers, thumbs on top. Scoot your butt back, right, left, 10 to 15 times. Knees can stay bent if it helps you keep a flat back. If your legs are straight, stick your butt out even more, lock your legs, puff up your chest, and start to fold forward. Stomach to thighs pull, chest to knees stretch, one day toes and head touch. Change, stay seated for spine twist. Bend your left leg on the floor, touch your right heel to your left knee corner, right arm close behind you like a second spine, left arm up and over, push your knee out of the way, grab your left knee with your left hand, heel and knee touch. Inhale, stretch up, stomach in, exhale, look over, right shoulder twist. You can keep your right hand close behind you for balance. You can also take it off the floor and grab your waistband or eventually your left thigh with your right hand. Keep your spine straight and your chest lifted. Inhale, stretch up, exhale, look back, twist, twist, twist. Change, unwind, swap out your legs, bend your right leg on the floor, touch left heel to right knee, left arm behind you, right arm up, bend over, push your knee out of the way, grab your right knee with your right hand, keep your right knee down, left foot down, pull the abdomen in, inhale, stretch up, exhale, look back, twist. Again, you can keep your left hand behind you or reach behind you, grab your thigh with your hand, evenly distribute your body weight on both sit bones, try to stretch the crown of your head up, drop your shoulders down, pull the abdomen in on the breath in, stretch up. On the breath out, look back, twist and twist and twist. Good, change, unwind, turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. So it's my favorite Maya Angelou quote, right? When you know better, you do better. When you know better, you do better. And I think it's true, but I think sometimes with a repetitive sequence like this, sometimes we still forget a little bit what we know. And maybe like, at least for me, sometimes I do something a little naughty or something I know I'm not supposed to do. And you know what? It's all good, right? Because those times are reminders too of like, oh, right, don't push yourself or don't rush or don't wait till the end. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, come to the middle of your mountain towel. We have so much knowledge that lives in our body and sometimes it just needs to be remembered. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels, hands on your thighs. You can also sit on your butt, crisscross applesauce, or sit on your butt with your feet out in front of you. Lick your lips, swallow a couple times, concentrate, meditate. Don't forget to have fun. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit up tall, shoulders down, chest proud, look straight ahead, and begin. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good for you. Honor yourself. Give yourself a hug, high five, pat on the back. Turn around, final Savasana. You can close your eyes, open your arms and legs, you can starfish, take up as much or as little space as you want. Take a nice slow breath in through your nose and out through your nose. So the same way that food takes time to digest, holidays take time to digest, yoga also takes time to digest, right? So throughout the day, right, your body will still be kind of remembering what you just did here. So make sure you're drinking lots of water, make sure you're telling yourself nice thoughts, continue this spirit of like gentleness, compassion, patience, and determination that we practice in yoga. Continue it off of your yoga mat as well. Breathing in, breathing out, and all is coming.